You have healed your inner child. You've reconnected with your inner child. And this is why their magic cannot touch you. So basically, guys, what I'm getting is there's been a group of people, past people. These people are no longer relevant in your life right now. However, you are their main topic of discussion. So basically, a group of people that you left behind, either from a past job or a past group of friends, friend group, a specific friend group, these individuals have gathered together to work up against you to make sure that you never got anywhere or was never made anything for yourself in life. So these people took it very personally that you took your power back away from them and decided that they are no longer worthy to be around and surround your energy. So you decided to either A, walk away, or B, these individuals, baited you and tried to reject you, hoping that in a way that you will come crawling back to them, but you never did. And these individuals have been spying on you through divination, through tarot, through readings. Basically, they always want to know what's going on in your life because they purposely paid somebody money to do spell work on you. Now, the spell work was meant to cause delays in your life. The spell work was meant to stop you from realizing your true potential. It's made you second guess yourself. Some people did glamour spells and glamour magic on you so you can see yourself in a different light, be insecure. Some people even did anxiety spells on you so you were fearful of moving forward and taking leaps of faith because the individual that you have a special calling to let your voice be heard. A part of your story is to expose the individuals or the hardships that you have overcame. So these individuals knew already beforehand because they did divination spying, the enlightenment and the anointing that you've had over your life. And unfortunately, a lot of people felt like you don't deserve it or you didn't deserve it, or they felt as though that they should be the one in your position. So they tried to destiny swap with you. They tried to purposely put obstacles in your way and give you a hard time because they thought that all of these obstacles will eventually make you fall apart and make you give up and just quit. But little did they know that honestly, at this point, if these people really did magic on you and put and paid people, they really don't know who you are. Because you are the type of individual who you don't even need to know that something is happening for you to understand, like, look, if something is funky around my energy, if something is different around my energy, all I have to do is pray, go to God, go out in nature, and really just cleanse all of that energy. And then you're good to go in about 24 to 48 hours. Like, you're not the type of person to stay down and stay hurt and stay in victim mindset. No, you like to take action, you like to take initiative, and you like to, you know, your life is in your own hands. Like, you have authority over your own life. You take full accountability over your own life. And that's something that these people underestimated about you. Now, one thing for sure, one thing's for certain, is that you are consistently connected with nature and you are very intuitive. So even though these individuals, sent dark magic, black magic your way, anything that fell apart in your life during those times, you understood that there's always bigger and better. And you didn't take it personally. You didn't really like let that energy, you didn't identify with that energy. You just kept moving forward, like you just kept moving forward. Now, before your awakened state, you honestly just thought that things always like happened to you, like you never really got a big break. Maybe you thought that, things were just oddly happening, but I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. These individuals took you for a fool. And right now, anything that they sent to you to harm you and to hurt you is being redirected back towards them. So these people are in deep regret. They are full of guilt, and their consciousness is weighing heavy because they are starting to be haunted. They are getting haunted by the divine, their spirit teams. Everywhere they go, they're hearing your name. Everywhere they go, they're hearing about you. And these people are privy to spiritual warfare, so they know that there's just a ticking time clock away from the devil coming to collect all of that negative energy that they try to put onto your life. So I'm getting that at the last full moon, these people made one more desperate attempt to regain control over the situation when it comes to you. And they are desperately finding out that none of this stuff that they sent your way had affected you. So right now, these people are scurrying, trying to find a new plan, and they are fighting with each other because they are all blaming each other for even getting them in this dumb ass situation in the first place, because what they didn't know is that they were messing with an earth angel, which is a big no-no. Like, that is like spiritual, like, no-no. And the people who they pay to do magic on are also getting their karma as well, because they abuse their power. Now, usually there's different types of energy. There's light and there's dark. There's love and the light, and then there is darkness, black magic. So you don't operate from the darkness, you operate in light. You are a light worker. Any type of magic that you do is protection magic. Transmute, you transmute energy, things like that, bringing in abundance, like things like that. But when these individuals do magic, they usually go on Google, try to find spells, try to find freezer spells, any type of manipulation to do, because they operating on a low vibrational frequency. But these clowns don't know spiritual law. And if you mess with one of God's chosen ones, then that's a wrap for you. Like that's a wrap for you, because it's not going to work on them. It's not going to work on you. And it gets returned back to its original sender if the devil or the low vibrational entities don't have any souls to collect. So they come back. They like, look, it's time to pay up. You promised me this person. I can't touch this person. So what's up with you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm getting at the last full moon, these individuals tried one last desperate attempt to manipulate your energy and to control your destiny. However, that was the final straw, because what they don't know about you, because right now you're being super secretive, you're moving in silence, you are keeping your blessings and your truth whole, your truth tight to you, because before in the past you've been a little bit of a blabbermouth and been telling people things about you that they shouldn't have known. And right now you are entering a new season of your life, the winning season, where you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. Like, there's literally nothing in your path holding you back at this time. But the people that you walked away from, they still believe that you are the same person that you were when you left, which is far from the truth. You have evolved tremendously, okay, mentally, physically, spiritually, from the last time you've even seen these people in public, in person. So as far as they know, they still think that you are operating from that insecure, codependent, um, anxious attachment style. No, that is not you anymore, actually. Like, no, you've put an end to that vulnerable part of you where you were getting preyed on, and you have stepped into your power. And right now you are starting to do more research about chosen ones and and earth angels. You are starting to put more time and attention into finding out more about you. You're looking into your chart and you are really understanding that, hey, look, I have a bigger purpose here. What I'm going through is fated. My path and my journey is one that is a part of my divine purpose here. So what's happening now is you're probably going to find some people reaching out to you to try to see where your head is at. Some may come with a fake apology. Some people may come to try to expose the intentions of the other people in the group. And I'm really picking up that this group is some sort of like secret society, some sort of cult that these individuals put together where they prey on light workers or they try to siphon energy of people and turn it into their success, turn it into their riches. But basically, they're energy vampires who prey on people with love and light energy. So, also, what I'm getting is that they're rethinking their approach right now. Like they're on the drawing board and trying to find what they could do because they know that it's only a matter of time before the karma reaches up to them. And you have just been a catalyst because these people have been doing this for decades and years, but they haven't met their match until they met you. And that's why I strongly believe that you are appreciating everything that's happened for you on the journey because you are starting to understand your role with the divine as a earth angel, a warrior, a personal walking karma trigger for people who have been giving multiple warnings but haven't learned their lesson. So they're going to learn a really big lesson from messing with you. Because what I'm seeing here is that you are highly protected. I'm seeing that you are protected by Earth Angel Michael, your spiritual team, and your spirit guides. They are always looking out for you. So what's going to happen right now is that these people are going to be reaching out to you to gain some sort of apology because they need your forgiveness in order to offset the karma that is divinely destined for them. So it is a trap I'm seeing. It's 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 just to save their ass. It's not necessarily a genuine apology because these people have a personal vendetta against you and they really do not like you. Like they just don't like you because they are refusing to grow and refusing to elevate from that type of carnal karmic nature. So it is what it is. Like it is what it is. Like it's not your job to save them. It's not your job to coddle them because these people did some very horrible things to you. So Spirit is saying that justice is going to be righteously served to these individuals. The magic that they've been sending consistently, you're not even affected. You don't even have any recollections of it because you're always looking on the next step and you're always looking for the solutions. So right now, any delays that have been delaying your success was intentional because you still had some people spying and lingering around in your energy. And if you had been gifted and blessed with your financial abundance at certain times, maybe they would have been depleted, or maybe there was still some lingering energy that would have made you not that would have made this energy not really stay into for like stay into fruition, so it could be coming to fruition long enough for you to reap the rewards. But right now you have stepped out of that energy, and now God is saying that your wishes, your pleasure of happiness, vitality, and joy is ready to be served to you. These individuals always saw something in you, and you always trigger them for growth. However, unfortunately, they were still childish. They wanted to play God. They thought they had some sort of authority because in the past, the textbook um, online magic had worked for other individuals, but those other individuals are not you. And they tried it with you and they effed around and they're starting to find out. So expect a lot of confessions, a lot of apologies, a lot of people coming to their senses and realizing that they were playing with the for the wrong team. So now they're trying to play for your team, but you call all the shots here. So you don't have to accept any false apology, or you don't even have to accept a conversation with these people. But just know that the magic that they sent towards you is not working. Anything that happened in your life, you use it as a redirection, and that's exactly what makes you so powerful.